We going live anyway, baby. This is our first video on our channel. The very first. Let's see. Can they see me? I don't know.
Okay, I see how we can tell.
You see the number up there?
Mm-hmm.
But it's all good. We keep it rolling.
This is our first live. Yay!
Our first live for our channel.
So we just came over from.
Yeah. We just came over from UR Creators One, and we're like, let's finally get some content for our channel. So I love gardening. Erica loves gardening. Hold on. There we go. We started the garden just to be self-sufficient because I believe in the near future that it is wise for us to grow our own food and our own vegetables. We have fruit trees. Man, we got a whole garden going on.
Got a lot of stuff.
All up. 2 people showed up.
Hey,
But yeah, so the goal is to be totally self-sufficient. Totally. Like 120% self-sufficient. Us growing food for us feeding us. Because we know that the foods aren't,
just self-sufficiency.
yeah.
Self-sufficiency is key.
Self-sufficiency is absolutely.
You know what I really like? So I really love baking and cooking, and one of the best feelings is being able to take one of my little pots or a basket, come in the backyard, get fresh stuff, and then make it into a meal.
Oh, yeah.
And so that's been one of the things that I've really enjoyed so far from this garden. And we haven't even gotten a full harvest yet. So um, I've kind of just been leafy greens because those grow faster. But when we were in Illinois, when we had our house in Illinois, Justin planted, remember you planted the peach trees,
Yeah.
the apple trees? In one season, we got the most beautiful peaches, and it was so many of them. And I remember I took those peaches in, and we had peach cobbler. We also did like a peach ice cream or something like that, didn't we?
Yeah, hold on. You know what? We got to show people. We got to show people the peach tree today. Sorry, they just got to see it. Look. We got peaches growing. I'm super excited about this, y'all. Y'all have no idea. I'm talking about we have more peaches than we can eat. Abundance. Abundance. Look. So that is our intention. Is to have so much food. Hold on, turn it around. There we go. Have so much food that we can just be totally self-sufficient. I'm talking about just us.
We're gonna do a whole walkthrough of the garden. We're gonna do a video either this week. I don't see why not this week. So we're gonna do a whole walkthrough of the garden. I think I mentioned this in another video. We probably have about 30 different things.
Yeah, we got a lot of stuff.
We have a lot of stuff. So we're gonna do a whole walkthrough of the garden. And we are just getting started because when we get the ranch, we have orchards, all types of stuff, y'all. But we have a bunch right now though, so I'm excited to show y'all.
Tell them about the ranch.
Ooh. So we are currently building out our ranch.
Yeah.
And we are really excited about it because not only will this be like our homestead where we will literally farm to table all day, every day.
Chicken.
Like farm to table where we're getting all of the stuff that we grow and we're taking it inside and we're cooking. Now, here's the thing. If you eat meat, that's fine, cool. I just do not believe in killing my animals. So we are not getting these animals to kill them and eat them. But we are going to be doing a lot of baking and cooking with all of our fresh ingredients from our garden and the eggs from the chicken.
100%.
We'll be using the eggs from the chicken. So yeah, I'm really excited about this.
I'm super excited.
I feel like we've this is like a different level of living for Justin and I, because we bought our first house. This is a long time ago. When did we buy
Yeah.
our first house? I don't know.
Long time ago.
Over 10 years ago. And then we moved to Florida. We lived on the water, and then we came here to Texas, and now we're like, okay, this is the next phase of things. So the ranch is really exciting, and all of the possibilities. I think that's what I'm most excited about, the possibilities. What about you?
For me, I love the freedom of having mini acreage and just riding four-wheelers on the property and getting fresh water from the water wells, picking fruit from the trees. Freedom is very important to me, and if I have my own, 60 acres, 100 acres, bro, like that is the perfect definition for me of freedom. Freedom to do whatever I want to do on my land.
For sure.
That's my intention.
Someone asked for us to share, I think, the story of our manifesting our first house. And I love that story, so I would love to share that. You want to share? You want to share that story, babe?
Absolutely.
Okay, so.
Absolutely, let's do it.
Oh, my hair is all over the place. It's so humid out here.
It's fine.
So the story of manifesting our first house. This is one of my favorite manifestation stories. Want me to start?
Yeah.
Okay. So we bought our first house. I think it was like 12 years ago, I believe, something like that. We were living in Illinois, suburbs of Chicago, and we just felt like it was time. We had just had our youngest son, so that means it was a little over 10 years ago. So anyways, we had just had our youngest son, and we were a large family of 5, and we were like, okay, we're ready to buy. So a lot of people, our older relatives and our parents or whatever, start telling us, you guys need to start small, get a starter home. And we were like, okay. We were very new into law of attraction, right? I think we had just watched The Secret.
Yeah.
So anyways, so we started looking at condos, like smaller condos, and we found a condo that we really liked. No, we found a condo that we kind of liked. And we were like, okay, we're going to manifest this. And it fell through. We didn't get it. And we were kind of bummed out for like a day or two. And then we went on to like Zillow or whatever, and we were looking at houses, and we found this beautiful brick house.
Mm-hmm.
It was big. It was beautiful. So we ended up getting an agent. Our agent set us up for a walkthrough of the home. We walked through the home, and Justin and I stood in that kitchen, and we held hands, and Justin said, this is our house. And I was like, this is our house. And we looked at each other in the eyes, face to face, and said, this is our house.
This is it.
And we touched and agreed that was our house. Fast forward a few weeks later, what they were asking for the house, we weren't able to qualify for. So we talked to our agent, and we were like, hey, look, this is what we're able to do. The house was listed just for sale, but we were like, can you ask them if they'll do a rent to own option? And the agent was like, well, it doesn't say that on there, but I'll ask. So she went to ask. We went to the store, and we ended up buying stuff for the house. So we bought a welcome mat, and we bought a few other things, but I for sure remember we bought a welcome mat, and that has a story to it too. But we bought this welcome mat, and about maybe 4 or 5 days later, our real estate agent called us. She calls me and she says, okay, Ericka, are you sitting down? And I was like, oh, yeah, I'm sitting down. And she's like, you guys got it. And I was like, what? And I remember telling Justin, and we were just so happy and excited. And at that time, the sellers actually accepted our offer and doing the purchase option, the rent to own option, where we were going in, putting down a down payment, and each month that we paid our rent, it went toward our down payment for when we were ready to buy.
Yeah.
So a couple of years later, we bought it out free and clear, and that's the story of our first house manifestation. You guys, we didn't know how we were going to do it. We just knew that was our house.
You never know how you're going to manifest something. You never know. Your job is to just know what you want and allow infinite intelligence to bring it to you at the perfect time, the perfect way. Also, that house seemed out of our limits, but we got it anyway.
Yep.
Because we really don't have any limits. We really don't. We really have no limits.
Yep.
But it's all about your belief system and what you can actually make yourself believe. Like, we believe we can have it all.
Yep. And then to preface that a little bit, I don't know if you guys came from the last live. I'm assuming you did, but we talked about, or I talked about how you started off small when manifesting,
Yeah,
right?
right.
And right before that, that's when we did the blue apples and the pink ribbon, right? Had we already bought our house?
No, we
hadn't
didn't
bought
buy
our
it.
house.
We didn't buy
So
it.
we watched The Secret together, and we were like, okay, we're gonna manifest something. So Justin's thing was blue apples. Mine was pink ribbon.
Pink ribbon.
If you haven't heard the story, you guys, you got to hear the story. But anyways, we manifested these totally out of the ordinary items just to see if we could do it. And when we saw that we could do it, that built our confidence up.
It did.
We were like, oh, we can do this. We can do this. So, and then to give you a little bit more, I talked about the welcome mat that we bought. From then on, any house that we tried to manifest after that, or not that we tried, any house that we manifested after that, we actually bought the welcome mat prior to owning the home. So after that, we manifested 1, 2, 3, and then the ranch. So 4 additional properties after that. All 4 of those properties, we bought a welcome mat before we even got the property. And the last property that I'm talking about is our ranch. So.
Guys, I want you to enjoy your time on this planet. Not to get heavy and dense, but all of our time is limited here on the planet. Therefore, I don't have time to be sad. I don't have time to do something that I hate. I must go out and create my happiness. Like, this is your job. It's your responsibility. For my household, we're going to be happy. Yeah, you know what? Sometimes we face challenges. Through the challenges, we're still happy.
Yeah.
We still enjoy our life through the challenges. We all have challenges. So make a conscious decision to be happy most of the time. Just clearly decide. And if you aren't happy, start listing things you're grateful for.
That's really important.
You'll raise your vibration right up.
Raise your vibration
Right up.
You know, you all, some people who are in a dark place might say, well, that's easier said than done. And I can appreciate the stance of people saying, I'm trying to think happy, but this keeps happening and this keeps happening. And I understand that. And I have a background, a counseling background, and I recall talking to people where it just wasn't that easy because of things that happened. But Justin talked about delusional thinking sometimes, and sometimes we got to just look at the brighter side of things with delusion sometimes. Because
you have to.
Yeah, because sometimes the life in front of you will not reflect how you truly feel or what you truly feel like you deserve
right away.
But I think if you stay consistent with thinking, stay consistent with your positive thinking, stay consistent with your positive feeling, you will eventually merge into that timeline where your life does look how you feel like it's going to look.
120%. Energy moves slower here in the third dimension. So therefore, there is a time delay between thoughts manifesting into physical form.
Yeah.
You got to hold to the vision. And sometimes it's tough because sometimes life is bringing you challenges. You're like, bro, like, how can I focus on what I want? It's tough, but it's doable. You must direct your energy to where you want it. No matter what. Because we're going to create a joyful life no matter what. So we love y'all. We really do love y'all. If you haven't, check out our course. It's less than $100. We're teaching you how to manifest as an item, as a unit. Unity is power. Okay? So check us out. Link is also in the description of this video. What are people saying? That's what I do. I always say all is well. Yep. Nikki, that's it. All is well. All is well. For this channel, we're going to show you guys how to manifest, but also just everyday living from us, and gardening and cooking from Ericka, and we're doing, product reviews, all type of stuff,
And
you know,
traveling and all that.
traveling, all type of stuff.
All that jazz.
Yes, yes, yes. So stay with us. Subscribe if you haven't already.
And share. Tell people about it.
Yeah, because most people don't know about manifestation. Like, most people don't understand or know that their thoughts are literally shaping their reality. And it is. And it is. That's all right. All right, so I can't wait. Might have said, like, I can't wait for the cooking.
I can't wait to cook for y'all.
She loves cooking. I'm talking about, she's good. Matter of fact, that's how she got me. She invited me over to her apartment. And when I got there, she cooked a full course meal for me. I'm talking about everything you could think of. Greens, all type of
When
stuff.
was that, baby? That was
a long time
That
ago.
was almost 20 years ago. It was 18 years ago.
And that got me. Like, that hooked me in right away. So, yeah. True story. Anyway, we love y'all. Stay tuned for more content, and we'll be back.